8 of the Chelsea career mode on FIFA 20. Now, we're into March, and I'm just hoping for an absolute bounce back because yesterday's episode was a bit of a disaster to start with, but ended on a high note. Let's take a look at a recap of what happened. So, the first game, we lost 3-1 to Leicester. Then we went and lost 4-1 to Manchester United. Then we lost 3-1 again to Spurs. And then beat Inter Milan 3-2, thanks to a bit of scripting at the end, 3-2. The 2 goals coming in at the 75th, between the 75th and 90th minutes. And then in the EFL Cup, one man went to Wembley, one man went and destroyed Everton 6-0 by himself, and that was Lautaro Martinez. And we have won the EFL Cup, so trophy after those first 3 losses in the Premier League. We go and win in the Champions League and then beat Everton in the EFL Cup final by 6-0. Now, in today's episode, we have got Brentford in the FA Cup. Then we've got Everton at home. Then Aston Villa away. Inter Milan at home. And then Manchester City at home to finish off. So it isn't going to be another easy episode, but you'd say that this against Brentford should be relatively straightforward, but you never know. You never know with FIFA, it can just suddenly show you those 4 games, the main games of the FA Cup, or what I'm going to be looking at. We have a complete revamp of the team. Aspilicueta will be recalled with the now obviously he's going to be my cup right back. Kante going to be dropped out here for this, so I want to try and get some mainstream. Pulisic can stay in, actually, he's got more energy than Adama Traore. So there's the team ahead of this FA Cup tie against Brentford. So hopefully we can get off to a good start here on episode 8 of the Chelsea career mode. And all being well, kick on for a good end to the season. Need it after that horrific start to episode 7. That was absolutely horrific. But then we saw improvement in the Inter Milan game where we won 3-2. Scripting was involved in that. If you didn't see it, go watch it, because honest to God, that last 15 minutes of the game, Inter just turned the tie and dominated the whole of that last 15 minutes of that game, because obviously I was 3-0 up at that point. And they thought, well, fuck this. We're just going to take control. We're going to score 2 goals to make the game look less embarrassing for us. So it has put it on a knife edge again in the grand scheme of it. But we did go to Wembley and we did win the EFL Cup with a 6-0 demolition job of Everton. So here we go. We've got the FA Cup tie here against Brentford to start us off. And we've had 3 championship ties in a row here. You could call it luck, you could call it fruition, but really, you've got to beat these teams, so you got to pull up against them, you've got to beat them. And it's 1-0, straight away, Christian Pulisic, and instantly, we take the lead, and great finish there by Pulisic. Wonderful, wonderful goal. Look at this. No chance of getting back against him. Keeper, well, I think he could have done better there, in that position. Should be saving that, but instead he's let it in and we lead 1-0 here at Griffin Park. And so an early strike from Christian Pulisic, but look at this. Here's Mount now on the ball. Jorginho, who's become my second choice central midfielder behind Mateo Kovacic. We use Kovacic more in the centre midfield in the Premier League. Tackled by Zuma. Tomori gets there as well. play there by Aspilicueta. And look at Hudson-Odoi there in space. Abraham, I think he's the top scorer in the FA Cup. Incidentally. Good ball. And Jorginho, he slices it wide. Not quite what he would have wanted there, Jorginho, but good attempt though nonetheless. Good attempt. Headed on by, I think that was Tomori with the knock on. That's going straight out of play there. Not the best of balls there. Man City going 1-0 up thanks to Benjamin Mendy. Given away there by Aspilicueta after he tried to find Hudson-Odoi. He wanted Hudson-Odoi to run down the wing. Zuma there. That was a poor pass there by Hudson-Odoi, putting him under pressure. Oh, ball in behind. Good save by Strimkosha. Headed away by Emerson. Not quite away though. Here's Dalsgaard. De Silva. Good challenge in there by Tomori. And now Pulisic maybe can run away again here. They just can't keep up with him, Christian Pulisic. Pulisic in again, and a good save, and Pulisic took it wide. But he might have to win a corner off it. There's the young American. Hudson-Odoi gets to the byline, has a go, and it's a good save by the goalkeeper. Good play though by Hudson-Odoi. Right there, the player doesn't even come to the shot, but it's whipped in. Easily dealt with though by Brentford. Yeah, that seems to be the common theme now with crosses. You put them in and then they get headed away like that. As easy as that. Here's Jensen. Now De Silva. Brentford have not been phased since going a goal down. Pulisic. Here's Loftus-Cheek. I just hope that the game doesn't go away from them. Here's Pulisic again. Using that pace. Down the left-hand channel. And it's 2-0, an own goal from Pinnock. Pulisic there again though. He has been instrumental to the attack so far. And it is 2-0 and it's an own goal. But it's been given as a Pulisic goal. Surprisingly that it's been given to Pulisic after it deflected off the defender. But it is 2-0 nonetheless. 2 goals from Christian Pulisic. 2 goals from the same kind of angle. Running down that left channel and then cutting inside. Arsenal go 1-0 up. There as you can see against West Ham, thanks to a goal from Dani Ceballos. The tackle there by Emerson Palmieri. The tackle there by Pulisic. He's won it back and he's running away now. Pulisic into Abraham. Now Hudson-Odoi creates the angle and runs away. Hudson-Odoi, 3-0. Wonderful start to this game, and obviously, yeah, it's Brentford, but you've got to beat these teams. You've got to come here and literally show them who's boss, and that is exactly what we're doing here. Great goal from Hudson-Odoi. Look at Abraham there, good touch, sets him away, and he smacks it past the keeper. It's been nothing but one-sided in this first half, and well, it looks like it could be damage limitation from here on out now for Brentford, unless they could somehow rally and get some goals back into the game. But it doesn't look like they are going to, because Chelsea seems solid in the midfield. Look at that, Loftus-Cheek, the challenge. Here's Mount, now Jorginho. Jorginho couldn't quite bring it round there, but Pulisic gets turned there by Dalsgaard, whoever the heck that is. And a goal from somewhere else. Liverpool 2-0 up. Mane with a goal. It's like Liverpool are cruising there at the City Ground, as we are here at Griffin Park here. Oh, good little ball into Hudson-Odoi again. Hudson-Odoi drags it back. Oh, he tried playing it into Abraham, but he got caught. The ball got caught under his foot. Tomori couldn't quite knock that on. And there's only one man in the attack for Brentford there. Tomori gets caught there on the outside. Aspilicueta's been caught on the inside, but Hudson-Odoi there to help out. Here's Mount now for Chelsea. Hudson-Odoi again creating that angle and creating that space out wide. Hudson-Odoi can run away here, whips it across. Abraham it could be 4, Pulisic it could be 4, but no, it's been defended brilliantly by Brentford, and it's a corner. Brentford man running on the inside there. That's a terrific ball to the back post, and Emerson with a free header, and he's literally squandered that opportunity from close range. Referees pulled up 2 minutes of added time at the end of the first half. And sometimes I don't even know where they get the added time from. There's hardly been any stoppages, there's hardly been any injuries. There's been no injuries, so weird where they get the added time from. Well, there's been 3 minutes, 4 minutes now on a 2-minute add-on. They just don't know when to blow up. That should be they should have just blown up there and then, but giving Brentford one last chance. It's booed away by Tomori, and it is half time. And after a one-sided first half, let's just hope we go out into the second half and take the game by the scruff of the neck. We are going to see some changes as the team. Some of the players are fatiguing a wee bit, so we are going to see the introduction of Barkley for Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and also going to see the introduction of Adama Traore as well, just for a bit of added pace down that right channel. Hudson-Odoi's done a terrific job, but he is fatiguing a bit, so we are going to take him off. I think he played most of the EFL Cup final as well in the previous game. Jorginho into Emerson. And here's your man of the match so far, Christian Pulisic. He's been terrific. 2 goals, and he's been instrumental to near enough everything that Chelsea have done in that first half. A header on there by Emerson. Now Jorginho. Jorginho, now Mount. Given away there by Mount, that wasn't a good pass at all. Into Abraham. Tackling in there, trying to tackle in there by Pulisic. There's the next game, which is a home tie against Everton. Team that we've just absolutely annihilated 6-0 at Wembley in the EFL Cup final. Whipped in, Zuma with a very unconvincing piece of defending, and it could be 3-1. It is. Switch off at the back, and that's what happens. Terrible defending by Zuma, and that's what happens. You can see cheap and sloppy goals like that. Abraham not strong enough in possession there. Now we're getting outplayed. And this is the story of FIFA. This is the scripting that we all live in, because you've dominated the first half, and now the AI just come out in the second half and literally absolutely dominate you. It is pathetic, and it is stupid, and it is unrealistic. Here's Jorginho now. Tomori breaking forward, and he hits the back of his heel. Oh, stupid pass there by Pulisic. Oh, what he saw there. Jorginho. The Spurs go 3-0 up thanks to Dele Alli. Seems like all the Prem sides are playing against Championship sides. Here's Jensen. A little turn on the inside. Mount just lost his man there. Jorginho, good tackle in there. Abraham can't keep it. Yeah, Brentford have literally turned to the prime Barcelona here in the second half. Look at this. As soon as they lose the ball, they've got seconds to get it back, and they do. Here's Norgard. Jorginho couldn't tackle a fly. Adama gets done. Jorginho can't pass for shit, so he's going to be brought off. Yeah, he's going to be brought off. We're going to have Mateo Kovacic brought on. Jorginho hardly able to keep the ball in the second half. We've hardly been able to keep the ball in the second. Look at that. Didn't even click anything, but yeah, it does a clearance like that. And then, obviously, the unrealism of FIFA showed there as an overhead kick clearance. You wouldn't do that in that position. You bring it down. And it could be 3-2. Chance again for Brentford. They really are pressing in the second half. Straightforward header away there by Kovacic, but it's been intercepted. A good little ball there into Mount. Pulisic creates the angle and the run on the outside. Oh, he's absolutely skimmed him for pace. Mount needs to hold back a wee bit. And he didn't do it. Adama trying to find somebody, but no one to support. Mateo Kovacic. Oh, that's terrific. What a goal that is from Mateo Kovacic. just brought him on and he's producing shots like that. That's beautiful. Wonderful finish from Mateo Kovacic. Look at this. Touch, out your feet, bang, have that. 4-1. And what a finish that is from the Croatian international Mateo Kovacic. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful goal from Kovacic there, and it is now Brentford 1, Chelsea 4. Swansea 2-0 down to Manchester City now. Leroy Sané with a goal there. And here's Jensen. Zuma got caught in behind again. He says he deserves his place in my team. Not with performances like this, you know. He's not been brilliant. But Pulisic's in behind again here. And Abraham there to support. Can Pulisic go alone? Will he go alone? Yes, he will. Good save. Mount over the bar. Oh dear, oh dear. Absolutely ridiculous there from Mount. He should have got over the ball, not under it. Put it right up into row Z there. Pulisic, that's good play. Good high press from Pulisic there, but he's been tackled back. Reception of Emerson and Man City. I think that's the full-time result, yep. Not sure if it's the full-time result, if it's a red card. I think it's a red card for somebody. Mount! Oh, he's hit the post. Barkley got pushed out of the way as he was going for the ball. The referee chose not to give anything and didn't see it, supposedly. He probably wasn't fucking looking. He was probably looking for the fucking fish shop on the other side of the street. Try and find where he's going to get his tea after the game. Something stupid like that. And here's Emiliano. And that's not a foul. I don't know why the referee's given a foul there. That wasn't even a foul. That's a poor free kick from Brentford. You'd have thought they'd have done better with that, but instead, not the best of free kicks there from Brentford. Here's Barkley now. Adama Traore. Barkley. Abraham. Mount. Abraham. Pulisic not quite creating the run that we saw in the first half, and that's one of the reasons why we're just giving it away there. But that should be that. An easy progression into the next round of the FA Cup. Easy result there, 4-1 against Brentford. Well, beautiful game. Great performance by Pulisic. He was instrumental to everything that we did in that whole game. So let's take a look at the other results. So West Ham and Arsenal was 2-0. Man City won 2-0. Spurs won 3-0. Liverpool won 3-0. So you can say all the big teams have got through there. And in the other games we had Bournemouth beat Cardiff. Newcastle beat Huddersfield on penalties. And Brighton lost 2-0 to Crystal Palace. So yeah, it's going to be quite a hard running if we are to make the FA Cup final, which I'm not really bothered about if we don't make that, because obviously we won the EFL Cup. All credit to the lads, they played well. 2 goals from Christian Pulisic, an impressive performance. Quite a resounding result. Time to focus on the next game.
Thanks.
So that's a good start. Well, the match reschedule's coming in for the next round, the draw for the next round. And we have got Everton next in the Premier League. Mason Mount saying he's wanting to be picked, so I'll consider it. Obviously, I'll be rotating. Let's take a look at the the youth. Our youth setup. So some pretty decent players here. Let's take a look, see if the draw has been made for the next round. No, it's not been made yet. Not been made yet. We are hoping to break back into the top 4 with a win here against Everton in this next game. Team's all ready, team's all rested. So let's get started and let's get going here with this game against Everton. Just hoping for a good performance here in this one, because we need a decent result after the torrid 3 games that we had to begin episode 7 with. All the 3 losses in a row. But here we go. Against Everton, the team that we just annihilated in at the end of episode 7. 6 goals to 0, and I'm sure Everton will want Lautaro Martinez to stay quiet in this game. Here's Rudiger. Now Marcos Alonso. Him and Aspilicueta both leaving the club this summer. Adama into Lautaro Martinez. Now Adama breaks in behind. Adama, good save by Pickford. Oh, a bit of a poor piece of pressing there by Kante. A bit better there to intercept it, but... Oh, and Everton here. Breaking in behind. Iwobi. Good cut back there. Checks back with a Cruyff turn. And it's a penalty. Bad start. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, it's saved by Kepa. Great keeping, and it's a good save. And it's a corner to Everton, but what a chance that was for Everton to go 1-0 up in the opening stages of this match. But really, really shoddy poor penalty from Lauren. Well, Lauren breaks in behind, and Kepa with another pretty routine save, but it was offside. Kepa with the free kick. Here's Christensen. Now Reece James. Adama needs to break in behind there. Adama Traore now breaking in field. Digny's trying to keep up with him, but that's going to be a hard job in itself, and a poor touch by Adama. Reece James whips it in, and again easily headed away. Seems like crosses have been patched on this. Here's Ziyech. Don't know what Christensen's doing there, but he's just broke forward for no reason whatsoever, and a giveaway again there by Kovacic. Here's Walcott. Good tackle there, but good tackle by Kovacic. I don't know what the referee's seeing there to give a foul. There was nothing in that. Walcott just stumbled, and it won't be. Oh, a chance there for Everton to nudge ahead, but headed wide by Iwobi. Here's Kovacic. Kante. Pulisic making that run down the left. That's what we saw in the Brentford match last time out. Pulisic. Still Pulisic, and gives it away. Header on here by Christensen. Kante. Adama. Ziyech. Lautaro Martinez is there. Oh, beautiful ball. Oh, what a finish. And Christian Pulisic makes it 1-0. He has been instrumental in these last 2 games. That pace down the left-hand channel, and what a finish that is. 1-0 Chelsea. And this is exactly what we wanted to start the episode off with. Look at that. And Pickford picked the ball at your net after your team missed a penalty. They missed a penalty. Lauren with the chance to put Everton 1-0 up, but they missed it. Saved by Kepa Arrizabalaga. James break. Well, that looked like a foul to me. And he's given another penalty. I don't know what this referee's seeing, but what a save by Kepa again. Kepa Arrizabalaga with a double save, but I don't know how that was a penalty. I really am confused at how that was a penalty. Really, really pathetic refereeing. That was never a penalty. He got pushed in the back, did Reece James. But yet, the referee gave a penalty to Everton. That's 2 penalties now they've squandered. Double save for Kepa. 2 saves for Kepa in the opening 25 minutes. Here's Martinez. Now Ziyech. That's got to be a foul. And that should have been what was given earlier on. Here's Kovacic. Now Martinez. Oh, and then wide from him. You'd have thought the net would have bulged if he'd have put it on target, but he squashed it. What a start to this game. 2 penalties for Everton. They missed them both. And we're still only 1-0 up. Shouldn't be 2-0 after that chance for Martinez, but... Oh, Kante gets broken in behind as easy as that. Well defended there by Alonso. Pulisic with a knock on, but that should be a foul. Usually in that position, you usually get a foul for that. Oh, ball in behind, and a save by Kepa. He's keeping us in this game. Routine header away, but straight down to an Everton player, and a good save again by Kepa. We're getting dominated now. James with a knockout now. Pulisic maybe can have a run away. Rekic shouldn't have a chance at catching Pulisic for pace. Oh, look at that for a 1-2 between Pulisic and Lautaro Martinez. Pulisic breaking in behind, and it's 2. He has been brilliant in these last 2 games. Christian Pulisic. 2 fantastic goals in this match. Look at that. Pickford picked the ball at your net. 2 penalty misses from Lauren have come to bite Everton in the arse. And now it's 2-0 to Chelsea. Unbelievable. I say unbelievable because it is. It is literally unbelievable how they've missed 2 penalties. 2 penalties they've had. They've missed them both. And both times we've gone and... oh, look at this here from Reece James. Look at the chance here for Lautaro Martinez, who scored 6 in the last game against Everton, has notched a 7th in 2 games against Everton. 3-0 Lautaro Martinez adds his name to the list of goal scorers. And Everton, after those 2 missed penalties, must be kicking themselves in the teeth, wondering why the hell we're 3-0 down here. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic first half performance here. We've kept going. They had that little bit of spell where they were dominating, but now we've just took the game back off them. And it is literally... this is Lautaro Martinez's fixture. He scored 7 goals in 2 matches against them, including the 6 at Wembley. Here's Osherman. Oh, Rudiger there, that's really poor defending by him. I don't know why he'd try that in that position. When there's a defender in front of you, you'd think he'd just put his foot through it and literally smack it into the net. Ziyech in behind again to Adama Traore. And look at Lautaro Martinez again. Oh, but it's Rekic with a comfortable interception. Here's Kovacic. Now Ziyech. James. Really played that by Reece James. James with the ball back to the edge of the box. Kovacic. Good block. Kovacic wins it back though. Lautaro Martinez. They must get tired of the sight of seeing him. But it is half time. And it is. Chelsea 3, Everton 0. And a first half performance to remember for Christian Pulisic again. We are going to stick to the same 11. Obviously you don't change the winning side. But what a first half performance that was. Got away with it a bit with 2 saves from Kepa, but Kepa has kept us in this match. We've got to give him credit as well. Credit where credit's due. And Kepa has been terrific in this match. Here's Lautaro Martinez. Now Kovacic. Oh, nearly in behind there to Pulisic. Here's Kovacic. That's terrific passing to Adama. Adama inside towards Lautaro Martinez. Gives it away. And next up. Oh, I think that's the FA Cup tie. It will be. For goodness sake. They announce it the day of the game when I'm in the middle of playing. That'll be the FA Cup tie. For goodness sake, alright then. So we've got to watch that. Oh, and Adama Traore here breaking in behind Dignier. Dignier's trying to get back at him. But he can't. Whipped across. Lautaro Martinez. Oh, and it nearly broke. Kindly. For Pulisic. Everton with a game against Norwich next. Oh, Kovacic there. That's really poor defending. And that's not shabby defending even from Reece James. Good block by Christensen there. Throwing his body straight in front of his man there. Lautaro Martinez. That's a lovely little swivel with a lovely little pirouette turn. And tries playing it into Ziyech, but Ashley, whoever the fuck he is, I don't even know who he is, got back and intercepted easily. 3 changes are about to be made. Hudson-Odoi, Jorginho and Mount all coming on. Kante with the interception. Martinez gives it to Ziyech, but he's giving it away again. Ashley with another challenge. Dignier. Now Andre Gomez. Now Soman, whoever the fuck he is. Here's Lauren. the man who's responsible for this, I think. 2 key penalty misses from him has cost Everton dearly. Ziyech breaking in behind again. Adama breaking on the inside. That's wonderful play. Adama tried getting it back to Lautaro Martinez, but he didn't quite materialise. Kovacic. Now Kante. Now Lautaro Martinez. In and behind the Pulisic. Inside. And Sidibe. A pretty easy interception there. Sigurdsson. Challenging there by Martinez, but it wasn't enough to stop Sigurdsson breaking forward. We need to make these changes. And soon. Lauren. Andre Gomez. Gomez again. I'm just playing keep ball now. I don't know why. When they're clearly 3-0 down, James is just going to blast out of play so we can make these alterations to our starting 11. The 3 substitutes that will be brought on. Christian Pulisic with another man of the match performance. But Kepa Arrizabalaga, he's got to take credit for the 2 saves that he made from the spot. Hudson-Odoi breaking in behind again here. Digne trying to get back at him, but he can't. Lautaro Martinez, oh, and a good block by Rekic. Rekic and Ashley both threw themselves in front of Martinez to stop him from scoring an 8th goal in 2 games against Everton. Hudson-Odoi trying to break, or trying to stop the play there, but Kante got in behind again, and Lauren there diving over like an absolute sheep, and it will result probably in a yellow card for Christensen there. Sigurdsson over the wall, brilliant header away by Jorginho. Wonderful defensive header by the Italian. Theo Walcott now going to be replaced. And Iwobi, good challenging there, but Martinez. Martinez again, there was no support for him on the inside. Kovacic should have gone on the inside, but instead he went down the out. Oh, really poor defender there by Alonso. Look at him, just stood there, allowing Nias to take the ball down that easily and allowing to skip past him. Here's Keane. Now Sigurdsson. Good tackle in there by Kante. Now Mount. Now Kovacic. Mount breaking down the left. Kovacic. Hudson-Odoi. In and behind to Lautaro Martinez is offside. Didn't look offside to me, but he's put it in the net and it won't be a goal. It was offside. Cleared away. Keane with the chest down. Christensen not strong enough there in that position. Needs to watch himself though because he's on a yellow card. James, that's terrific defending, but he's given a foul again. I mean, this referee has literally given everything to Everton in this match. You've got to say most of them have probably not been fouls. It will be a good tackle by Alonso, but he's given a free kick again. A clean tackle again, but the referee thinking otherwise. Sigurdsson's not going to go for it. Oh, good header away by Christensen on the line. That was heading top corner. A good defensive header by Christensen. And he's in, of course. Consolation goal, always the same. But it doesn't matter. Game was done anyway. 3-1 victory again. Just can't keep clean sheets on this game. It's literally impossible. Here's Hudson-Odoi now breaking him behind. And he's got away from Digne. Gets on the inside. Brilliant stuff. And it's 4. And that man again. He did it against Brentford with that long ranger to put it forward. Mateo Kovacic breaks forward and scores again. 2 really, really sound goals to put the games to bed, even though the games weren't put to bed. But it is full time, and it's another win by 4 goals to 1. But Kepa Arrizabalaga, let's take a look at this save here. Look at this. He went for the Panenka, did not work, and Rekic got done twice, dumbfounded. Look at that attempt ratio, 2 attempts more, but the same amount on target. Wow. But an incredible performance though. After that Brentford game. But now comes a hard tie in the FA Cup. Next against Arsenal.
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time?
2 goals again from Pulisic. He has been an instrumental performer in the last 2 games. Ready to turn things around. No challenge at all.
Thanks for speaking to.
It's like the game at Wembley, just not even a challenge. Thomas Strankos is saying that he's happy that he's been put back in, even though I never took him out of the team in the first place. Yeah, we've got Arsenal next in the FA Cup, so I think that Aston Villa game has been shifted. Yes, it has. It's been shifted to there. So we've got Arsenal next in the FA Cup quarter-final. See where we've got them. I think we've got them at home. Yep, home tie against Arsenal, then Inter Milan at home, and then Man City at home. So 3 home games against 3 very stern opponents. So we are going to do a bit of rotating ahead of this game, ahead of the Inter Milan game, because I think the Inter Milan game has much more importance than this. Even though I would love to win the FA Cup, I don't really care if I get knocked out of this. We won't let our fans down. You put the game beyond doubt last time. My lads performed admirably. You've had a mixed bag of results. My players will improve soon. Yeah, like I said, some of these questions that they put out in the press conferences, they're just really strange and really weird. And Bukayo Saka doesn't even look anything like him. So there are the other 3 games in the FA Cup quarter-final. So we are going to see Strankos in goal. We are not going to see a new backline. Aspilicueta and Emerson will both play a part in this match. We're going to see Jorginho in the centre of the pitch. Mason Mount in the attacking midfield position. Pulisic is going to remain his place. Traore is going to remain his place. Kante and Martinez. We are going to stick to the prime 11. Actually, no, we're not going to have Martinez in there. We're going to have him on the bench as an impact player. Actually, we're also going to have Adama as an impact player as well. Hudson-Odoi is going to get a start, and so is Abraham. Just to keep it a bit, like, you know, mixed up a bit of the obviously experienced players and the youth players. Youth players like Mount, Abraham, Hudson-Odoi. Just hoping to continue the winning vein. But it's not going to be an easy one, I can guarantee you that, against Arsenal here. But here we go, from Stamford Bridge, an FA Cup tie to remember. Chelsea against Arsenal. And there is Callum Hudson-Odoi. And Arsenal's main man, there he is. Well, he's not the main man, but he is one of the main players for Arsenal, Nicola Pepe. Well, hopefully we can get another win here ahead of the Inter Milan game. That's going to be a tough test. A stern test for Chelsea in that midweek game against Inter. So here we are live from Stamford Bridge in the FA Cup against Arsenal. Preview of the the FA Cup final from 2016 against Chelsea. Only won 2-1. And Abraham breaks in behind straight away here. Tammy Abraham, that's terrific play, 1-0. Ho-ho, great start. Tammy Abraham skipped away from David Luiz as if he wasn't there. And he puts it into the back of the net. And it is 1-0, look at this. Gets away. Bullies Luiz, get out of the way. And what a finish that is. 1-0 after 4 minutes of the game. Terrific start. What a terrific start from Chelsea there. Got the ball. Got it forward. And Abraham did the rest. Skipped past Luiz. Slotted it home. Confidence is running now. Look at this. Mason Mount now. But Cedric manages to intercept. Here's Xhaka. Now Ceballos. Tell you what, Arsenal aren't going to sit back and defend. I can assure you of that. They will come and attack. Here's Nketiah. Now Xhaka. Poor play there by the defender. Kante in that position. Saka. A little ball across. Nketiah. Good response here from Arsenal. Here's Emerson Palmieri. Now Kante. Pulisic, who's been an absolute diamond in the rough in the last 2 games. 2 goals in both of them. Here's Pulisic again. He couldn't quite break away there from Cedric. Here's Kante. And Jorginho, who's not been he's not been brilliant, shall we say, in the games where I played him. Here's Mount, good little pass. Kante, in and behind to Abraham. Abraham, oh, and I turned the wrong way, but he's managed to win it back though. Pulisic off the post! And you'd have thought, with the form that he's been in, he would have put it in the back of the net, but it's hit the post. Chance there for Pulisic, just couldn't quite get round it enough. Oh, and Hudson-Odoi. Saka now. Xhaka. The ball to Guendouzi. Good interception. Pulisic. Abraham. Good strength. That should be a foul. I'm going to say it then. Hudson-Odoi. Now Emerson. Well, I was a bit lucky how that broke to him, but it's a corner though. Good play there by Emerson. Really was solid play, and it is a corner. Kante whips it across. Good interception again there from Arsenal, but it's a free kick. And Martinez, the cup goalkeeper, in goal for Arsenal. Here's Jorginho now. Mount. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi whips it across. Jorginho! And a good save by Martinez. Really solid goalkeeping there from Martinez. Kante with a knock on, that's terrific play. Here's Jorginho now. Abraham. Mount now on the ball. Mount breaks on the inside. Plays it across. Abraham! 2-0 Chelsea! Unbelievable finish. Great play from Mount. And a wonderful finish from Tammy Abraham. 2-0 up. Inside the opening, let's see how long we've played. 28 minutes. Not so bad. Great start from Chelsea. Arsenal just falling away there as Abraham broke into the box and literally power-headed it past the goalkeeper. And Spurs go 2-0 up. Ali with a double there against Newcastle. So it looks like they're on their way. They're cruising. Possession start tells you that Chelsea have absolutely dominated. Oh, Hudson-Odoi here. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Terrific save by Martinez. Whip back across. Martinez with another good save. Pulisic was just a bit too lackadaisical there. Emerson, good switch of play too. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now Azpilicueta. Breaking down the outside, whips it to the back stick. And a good keeping there from Martinez. But Arsenal coming under considerable pressure. The pressure is building for Chelsea. Hudson-Odoi at the edge of the box. Mount. Zuma. Rudiger. Kante. Jorginho. Into Azpilicueta. Oh, terrific play. He's got down the outside. And they defended him well there. Corner ball though to Chelsea. They really are sticking this Arsenal team under considerable pressure. And the header away again by Arsenal. But here come Arsenal now on the breakaway maybe. Ceballos. Good bit of play. And Nketiah up there on his own. Couldn't do anything from there on his own. Jorginho. Now Mount. Abraham's there. Used him as a shield and it's wide from Mount. Not the best of attempts there from Mason Mount. Here's Xhaka. Ceballos. Tackling in there by Kante again. He's been like a goat in there for Chelsea. Oh, beautiful ball. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, and I think Abraham there, he did run offside. Should have knocked it across a little bit sooner than I did. Here's Danny Ceballos now. Xhaka. Guendouzi. Ceballos, and it is half time. And it is 2-0. Great performance here so far. I'm going to stick to the same 11. Obviously, you don't change the winning side at half time. Unless if they are not playing well, even though they are leading, but they are. Arsenal just not been on the same level. Here's Guendouzi. Cedric Suarez, now Pepe. Good little ball. Saka's got him behind. Good save by Strankosha. And Arsenal's real first glimpse of goal in the second half. And Saka couldn't quite finish it. Luiz! Another good save by Strankosha. Arsenal trying to turn the screw a bit here. It's headed away by Rudiger, now Kante. Champions League fixture next against Inter Milan. It's going to defy. I think that's going to defy our season. Here's Mount. Oh, he's got lucky there. Mason Mount. Oh, saved by Martinez. Jorginho can't quite latch onto it, but it is a corner. Kante going to drag Luiz out of position there as Abraham breaks to the front post. Oh! Oh my word! Oh, what a goal! What a finish! You beast! Watch this! Abraham breaks to the front post. Watch this! Boom! Have that! How about that? That is something else. Look at that! Boom! He hardly connected with it, but it goes over Martinez's head into the back of the net, and a hat-trick for Tammy Abraham. What a performance from this young man, and what a finish to cap off an amazing game for him and for Chelsea. Wow, what a finish! What an absolute golden finish from Abraham there. Here's Pepe now on the ball for Arsenal, but what a goal, literally. If you all view this later, after I've finished streaming it, my God, check that goal out, literally, what a finish from Abraham. Pulisic tried getting it on the inside to Abraham, but didn't quite work out. Here's Ceballos, now Saka, now Xhaka. Here's Ceballos, Nketiah, Pepe. No, Aubameyang. Might be injured. Could be injured or could be on the bench for impact purposes. Pepe! Good save by Strankosha, but what a overhead kick that was from Abraham there. That was a thing of beauty. And Aspilicueta now breaking forward. Could get even worse here for Arsenal. Abraham from the thorn in Arsenal's side. Kante. Jorginho. Jorginho, 4-0, and we are taking this game away from Arsenal. We are going to make some changes. None of the mainstream players are coming on, so we're going to take off Kante for Barkley. Bring on Adama Traore as well for Hudson-Odoi, and that's the only two changes that we will make. But what a finish that was. But Abraham, he has got to take an amazing performance on the face, and he's literally done that in brilliant style. Tackling in there, Adama Traore now. And Arsenal literally have gone to sleep. Oh, what a pass that is. Abraham is in there, but Adama made breaking field on his own. Oh, and he sliced it wide. Lucky there from Adama, but good play though from Chelsea again. Headed on. Look at the shots on target, 6-2. The two that Arsenal have had on target have been saved both times by Kepa Arrizabalaga, but here's Nketiah. Nketiah, that's good feet away from Zuma. Ceballos, just wide. But what a performance this has been, and what a turnaround this has been for the lads. After an absolutely horrific episode last time out, we've come into this one. We've dominated Brentford, we've dominated Everton, and now we're dominating Arsenal. Pulisic. Abraham, it could have been 4, but well defended in there. Oh, Barkley, that's a horrific header. He's lucky it was inside his own half. Look, he had lots of defenders behind him. Otherwise, that could have been disastrous. Abraham Luiz just not been able to keep up with him. He's been absolutely legged up there as Abraham, but it's not been given as a free kick or a penalty. Whipped in. Adama makes it 5, and Chelsea are back with a bang. And what a finish from Adama Traore. He is a beast, an absolute beast. Beautiful finish. Look at this. Barkley with the ball cross. Adama's in there, unmarked. Ooh, great finish. And it's 5, and we are heading to the game against Inter on an absolute rampage of a roll. I hope Inter are watching this. I hope Antonio Conte is watching this, and I hope he's taking notes, because we are here to stay, and we are going to absolutely come and murder you. Fall under Spurs. Morales, I think that's Alfredo Morales with a goal there. Here's Pepe. Pepe swivels away. He's hardly had anything. Tackle by Emerson. Here's Guendouzi. Cedric Suarez. Whipped across. No consolation goal here for Arsenal. Touched by Abraham, but it wasn't quite good enough there. Saka wins it back. What a performance though. This has been an instrumental performance. Look at this again here, Mount. Abraham, can he hold his run? Luis. Oh, Luis! He should at least get a yellow card for that. Here's Zuma. And now Barkley! Oof! Just wide there by the big Ross. Lucky there. Referee, I think, is going to look at his watch in a minute. I don't know how many minutes of added time's been had on here, but we could be in for a long haul here. But it isn't. It's all over. And we are through to the FA Cup semi-finals. After a thumping of a victory over Arsenal. 5-0. Terrific performance by that man, Abraham. He's been absolutely incredible in that game. But everyone that watches this later, check out that overhead kick and tell me what you think in the comments below. Literally, what a goal that was. Take a look at it later as soon as I finish this stream. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Wow. Literally, wow. We have been instrumentally brilliant in this episode. All 3 games, nothing but top-class performances. Let's take a look at the results in the other games. So Liverpool won 2-0 against Bournemouth, so it's not going to be an easy route to the final. Spurs won 4-0 over Newcastle, and Man City won 2-1 over Crystal Palace, and we beat Arsenal 5-0, so we're the ones that are going in with Liverpool, Spurs and City in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. That is going to be one hell of an end to this competition.
Just a couple of questions for you.
All credit to the lads. Why did we say Christensen play? Competition is good. A hat-trick from breathtaking performance by Abraham. He was terrific in that game. He was absolutely terrific. And there is the picture right there. There it is, the overhead kick from Abraham. Like I said, if you go watch this later, literally watch the overhead kick from Abraham. It was a figure beauty. Over the keeper's head and into the back of the net. It was a terrific overhead from Abraham. So, it is crunch time in the Champions League. I am literally dreading this because the game is on a knife edge. It's 3-2.
We're going to get started with the questions now.
But here we go. It is crunch time. And it is the game that defies the season. Big time. We have got to come here, show no fear at all, and literally go for the win. Team stays as it is. Let's go. Just let's go. Ahead of the game against Manchester City in the league, We've got to win this. We have got to win this. We've got to put a comprehensive performance in here. We've played well in the last 3. Now we don't want to be slipping up here. So here we go. Champions League football. It is beckoning here at Stamford Bridge. It is deafening. The anthem hits as the players get ready for a night that will defy their season. The lads look confident. They do look solid. They do look like they are back. But that man right there, that man is going to be instrumental. Kepa Arrizabalaga. But all of them have got a role to play in this, because this is going to be a tough game. Inter Milan are going to come here and literally try and bully us with that man there, Lukaku, up front. But we are just about ready for kick-off here at Stamford Bridge. We are underway. This will defy our season, for sure. The game is firmly poised at 3-2. We just need a solid start to put us in a comprehensive position to win this game. Here's Ziyech, and that's not the way to start. But a good interception there by Ziyech to win the ball back. Ziyech into Martinez. A lovely little swivel away from the defender of the post, and that was a chance. The opening chance goes to us. I tell you what, it's going to be tense, it's going to be tight, but that was a chance there. Benzema gets away from Christensen, that's poor defending. Lukaku gets in behind, good save by Kepa, but he's offside. Lucky that the referee blew up then, because that was a good save by Kepa. Ziyech, Pulisic, oh, and he's in here. Lautaro Martinez in the box, oh, De Vrij just about managed to get there. And he's there again, Godin. The challenge this time on Ziyech. But good early pressure. Ziyech presented it straight to Barella. Kovacic. Oh, and he heavy torch. And Alexis Sanchez with a firm challenge. Kante. Oh, given away again. Brozovic. Here's Benzema. Lukaku. Benzema. Sanchez. Brozovic into Sanchez again, and now Lukaku on the ball here. Oh, Christensen there steps out, but he did well to get back in. Look at Pulisic. Look at Pulisic. He can run away. He can run away from Savic. He can literally run away. It's a chance. Oh, Handanovic with a save. God, got to take chances like that. Kovacic whips it across and Godin with a header away. Rudiger doing the high press, that's good play. I don't want him that far forward, I want him to get back. Oh, Adama nicks it back. Oh, rolled it back the wrong way. Oh, and a chance goes a begging there for Chelsea. Brozovic. Barella with all the space and time. Adama trying to get back, but didn't quite have enough there on Alexis. But he did well enough. Ziyech in all kinds of space. Look at Adama on the right side. Adama racing down the right. He's got to play it to somebody. Kante's there at the edge of the box. Kovacic. Kante. Ziyech. Skips away from Godin. Skips away from the young man. Oh, and a save again by Handanovic. Header on by Benzema. Touched there by Alonso. Gives it away though. Ziyech wasn't ready for the pass. Benzema. Lukaku. Benzema. Lukaku. Brozovic. Now Benzema. Brozovic again. Terrific block there by Kovacic. Here's Ziyech. Needs to find a pass. Doesn't get it right. Barella now with the ball for Inter Milan. Eriksen. Now Correa. Ziyech gets back. Can't get a tackle in. Kante just stood there like a mouse. Kovacic goes across. Good tackle by him. It's end-to-end stuff here. Pulisic can break away now. Eriksen's not getting back at him. No freaking way. Pulisic in behind here. Rolls it back, but it's bumped again by Godin. It's a corner. Oh, it's on a knife edge, I tell you. You could cut it with a knife. The pressure, the toll that this game's going to have. Oh, what a ball that is. And Alonso at the back post, but it didn't reach him. He was unmarked at the back post, but a chance for Lautaro Martinez maybe. Martinez took a heavy touch. You cut the tension with a knife, literally. This is ridiculous. Pulisic. Godin trying to get back at him, but he doesn't quite get back. Ziyech! Oh, it's 1-0! And Chelsea have got a goal up! And that man, for the big occasion, Hakim Ziyech! With an unbelievable header. Look at this! Turns away from Godin, knocks it across. De Vrij's nowhere. Handanovic is nowhere. 1-0 Chelsea. What a start! Just before half time as well. That's exactly what we wanted. Martinez goes in, gets a tackle in. This has been given us a foul. Don't know why. It didn't look like a foul to me. Played short to Lukaku. Back to Correa. Now Eriksen. Lukaku gets the ball now. Benzema. Just need to keep it tight at the back. Benzema. Rudiger doesn't get there. Nor does Alonso. Good save by Kepa. Down. He got down brilliantly. Kante now with a breakaway here. It's 3-on-3. Oh, that was a horrific challenge. Come on, referee. Should be at least giving a booking there to Stefan Savic. Oh, put us by Adama, but he's gone away with it. 2 minutes by the time end of the first half. Ziyech turns back, knocks it across, and offside. Against Lautaro Martinez, I think that was. Header on by Kante, that should be half time, and it is. Ooh, I'll tell you what. Literally, you could cut it with a knife. The tension is ridiculous. The stadium is literally rocking. Chelsea currently a goal up, 4-2 up on aggregate. We're just hoping now for a solid second half. Here's Benzema. Benzema again, Brozovic. Alexis, poor play by him. Adama into Ziyech. Now to Lautaro Martinez. Adama breaks in behind. He's onside as well, Adama here. Adama Traore, save again by Handanovic. But Pulisic in space. Blocked again by Savic. Ziyech. What a ball, Martinez, and a save again by Handanovic. How many more saves is this man going to make to keep Inter Milan in this game? Swung in. Header away, Lukaku should be completing that. Eriksen. Now Benzema, now Eriksen, now Benzema. Next game is against Manchester City. Oh, Kante, why isn't it letting me change player? Oh, Rudiger's stepped out. Alonso needs to be watching his back here against Correa. No, he's been done. He's been done, look like a kipper. Could be a chance here for Inter. Benzema, good save by Kepa. Oh, I tell you what, lads. I tell you what, the literal stress of this game is going to be killing me. There's Brozovic on the inside. Alexis. Now Lukaku, good interception by Rudiger, gives it away though to Lukaku! And a good attempt on the post from the Belgian international. Kovacic, now it's a chance maybe for Adama to stretch his legs, but De Vrij, somehow the quickest defender in the world, gets back. Sanchez! Oh, what a save by Kepa. Oh my God, my heart is racing here. My heart is literally racing for this game. Memphis Depay is on now. Well... oh, chance here. Look at this. Look at Adama on the far side. Look at Adama on the far side. He's in. Surely. Yes. Adama Traore punts the goal that may send Chelsea through to the last 8 of the Champions League. What a goal from Adama Traore. Look at the space. The defence just dropped to sleep. Handanovic, you ain't saving that. It is now 2-0 and 5-2 on aggregate. What a stellar performance here by Chelsea. Here's Lukaku. Alonso gets bullied off the ball that easily. Yep, Lukaku is strong. Here's Eriksen. Little ball across, headed away. Ziyech with the touch. Now there could be another potential breakaway here for Chelsea. Martinez breaking in behind. Godin trying to get back at him. He can't. Roll back. Ziyech! Game, set, and match to Chelsea. That man again for the big occasion, Hakim Ziyech, with another priceless goal that could potentially send Chelsea into the last 16, the last 8 even, of the Champions League. Martinez could have gone on his own. Godin slid in like an idiot, but instead he saw his friend, played it to him, and he slots it in, no trouble at all. Chelsea 3, Inter Milan 0. You wouldn't have thought it after the first leg. But this has been terrific. This has been probably the best game of the episode, other than the Arsenal one. This has been a stellar performance. And I said, this would defy our season. And that's exactly what it's going to do. Kepa with the throw out. Adama Traore has been an absolute thorn in Inter's side. De Vrij trying to get back at him. He has got zilch of a chance. Well, he did. He did according to FIFA anyway. Alexis. And here's De Vrij. Brozovic. Lukaku. Now Barella. Maybe I can breathe a little easier now. Here's Barkley. Now Adama. Oof. Given away there by Adama, but Barkley wins it back. That's a wonderful ball down the wing. Adama Traore breaking him behind again. That's got to be a penalty. It is. Literally, they cannot cope with him. De Vrij. There's literally been a bystander every time that Traore gets past him. But it's a penalty, and Lautaro Martinez has got a chance here, maybe, to put a 4th goal in this match. And Handanovic didn't move. He's 4. Chelsea cruising to the Champions League quarter-finals. And against his old club, Martinez scores in wonderful style. This has been an unbelievably stellar performance from Chelsea here. Oh, but a foul there by Barkley. Lukaku now going off. Espesio, whoever the heck he is coming on. Simple save there for Kepa. Oh, but not such a good throw out there from the goalkeeper. The pressure should be off now since we're 4-0 up, but that was a bit comical from the goalkeeper. Here's Correa. Good tackle there by Hudson-Odoi. Nicola Barella. Correa, I don't know what he was doing there, but he's given the ball away. Lautaro Martinez. Now Barkley. And now, oh, look at the speed merchant. Adama Traore. Literally game over. It's been game over for quite a bit, but Adama has literally put his name on this match. He has been the main driving force for Chelsea in this match. Handanovic picking the ball out of his net for a 5th time. But what a performance. What a performance by Chelsea, and what a performance by Adama, and what a performance all round after the last 4 games. Literally, you've not seen performances by Chelsea like this. 2 clean sheets in a row by the look of this. And that should be that. That should be that. Chelsea heading into the last 8 of the Champions League in style. 5-0 victors over Inter Milan. What a performance. But now we come to the test in the Premier League. Let's take a look at the other results in the last 16. So we had Liverpool beating Atletico 2-1 and 5-2 on aggregate. Bayern Munich winning 3-0 and 5-0 overall against Atalanta. The Piemonte Calcio won the away goals with a 2-2 draw on aggregate with a 1-0 win over PSG. Barcelona won 3-2 on the night and 5-2 on aggregate against RB Leipzig. Real Madrid won 6-1 on aggregate and 4-1 overall on the night against Napoli. Obviously, you know my score, 5-0 and 8-2 on aggregate against Inter. Valencia beating Man City 2-1 and 3-2 on aggregate. Spurs winning 4-0 against Benfica and 7-1 overall on aggregate. Wow, some good results there for the English clubs apart from Manchester City, who've been knocked out by Valencia of all teams. That's not going to sit well with Guardiola, is it? But here we are.
Just a couple of questions for you.
The press conference, why didn't we see him out today? Competition's good. 2 goals from Adama, he was impressive. Literally, I couldn't name till it's been thinking about it.
Thanks, that's all.
Maybe getting to the final. I'm really happy with the first team opportunities that he's been afforded. Proud of you. He's been instrumental in the defence. But here we go. I think this is the final game. Let's have a look. Yep, this is the final game of the episode. Let's see if we've been drawn in the Champions League. Oh, look at that at the end of the month in the semi-final of the FA Cup as well. So we've got Bayern Munich in the quarter-final of the Champions League and then Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-final. But we're coming up to our final game of the episode, an absolutely stellar episode. Against Manchester City. But here we go. This is going to be a test. We're currently 4th, level on points with Wolves with 2 games in hand. We're going to stick to the same 11 that beat Inter Milan in the last game. And let's hope for a good performance here against Manchester City. We did beat Manchester City at the Etihad, but you obviously knew about the incident that happened during that with the bottle throw that went that way, and then I did one yesterday as well. So, final game of the episode. Let's see what we can do here against Manchester City at home. This should be a really good game. Hoping for a good result to end an absolutely sensational episode of the FIFA 20 Chelsea career mode. But this is going to be a test of how good we've been playing recently against Manchester City. And here we go. Play a little Barcelona football, a tiki-taka one-touch football here. Adama into James. Adama trying to get down the outside, but one set to there by Walker. Here's De Bruyne now for Manchester City. Not going to be an easy game, this. Little interception there by James. Offside against Bernardo Silva. Will be a testament to how well we've actually played in the last 4 games. James just needs to bend his run a wee bit. Did that, but gets tackled by Laporte. And now he's out of position. Now Adama needs to race back against Raheem Sterling. This would be an interesting foot race between Adama and Raheem Sterling. De Bruyne, who's always instrumental. Good little ball there into Sterling. Good little tackle there by Christensen. Now Ziyech. Manchester City controlling the ball so far. Manchester City's away record, look at that. No losses in 15 games. De Bruyne again down the outside, and a good tackle there by Adama. Will be a throw-in to Manchester City's Walker. Now Sterling, look to cross. Even away though, Kovacic. Lautaro Martinez did start running, but campaign to remember for Sergio Aguero. De Bruyne again with a really heavy touch. Kante. Little ball there into Alonso. In behind Hakim Ziyech. And Pulisic making the run on the inside. That's a wonderful square ball. Oh, and the referee's giving a penalty. And Thiago Silva, that could be a red card. I think that's a red. I think it's going to be a red. Thiago Silva, the captain, is going for an early bath. See you later, my lad. And it is a penalty. Lautaro Martinez to take it, to put Chelsea 1-0 up. And he does, in great style. Manchester City give away a penalty, they get a player sent off and go a goal down. Lautaro Martinez with the goal. 1-0. Great finish from Martinez. Under pressure as well against the goalkeeper like Ederson. But he did well to keep his composure, and he did well to slot it past him. The goalkeeper diving the wrong way. Aguero in behind to De Bruyne. Now Aguero, De Bruyne! Good save by Kepa. Whipped in by Sterling. Header! And it's wide from... I think that was David Silva in there. Adama. Well, that's a foul, definitely. James now. Kovacic. Kante in some space here. And Martinez breaking in behind John Stones there. That's terrific play by him. Oh, Martinez gets inside. Martinez, 2-0. Fantastic start to this game, and Lautaro Martinez is having a game to remember. 2 goals in the opening 25 minutes for Lautaro Martinez. He turns inside. Laporte ran the wrong way, and they ran into the keeper's way. And Ederson was blocked, and he couldn't do anything about that. He couldn't save the ball. But 2-0. Here's De Bruyne. Now Fernandinho. Now Silva. Out wide to Sterling. Walker. David Silva. Now De Bruyne. De Bruyne again. Sterling. Walker. Sterling again. De Bruyne. Good tackle by Christensen. Tried playing into Ziyech, but Man City doing the closing down brilliantly here. Sterling gets down the outside, cuts back outside, back inside, outside. De Bruyne, Sterling, De Bruyne. Chance in for Silva, off the post, and Kepa can breathe again. Ziyech, out wide of Pulisic. Look at the counter attack here again for Chelsea. And Christian Pulisic! Oh, he's 3-0! What a finish that is! Well, Pulisic has been unbelievable in these last 4 or 5 games. But what a finish that is, and he's 3-0 now! Chelsea are in dreamland here, look at this! Fernandinho looked to try to play catch-up, he had no chance. And what a finish that is, right in the corner. Dead and buried 3-0, what a performance this has been. This has been a stellar performance again against a big team. Played Arsenal, won 5-0, now we're winning 3-0 at home against Manchester City. Tackled by Man City's 15 away game streak. Seems to be coming to an end. Aguero, now Walker. Fernandinho, now Walker again. Now Aguero. Adama passes it to himself. Look at Pulisic again here. Look at this. Christian Pulisic in on his own. Edison comes. Can't stop him. 4-0. What is going on here? Literally, I don't have a clue, but Pulisic again. What a player he's been in these last 4 games or so. 5 games. Wow. Just wow. Wow, I don't know what to say to this. I don't know what the turnaround's been, but I've literally got him into the locker room. I said to him, look, we need to go out there in these 5 games and literally give the fans something to remember. And this is something to remember. Beating Man City 4-0 at half-time. Wow. Just wow. 4 attempts on goal. 4 attempts on target. 4 goals in the first half against Manchester City. But we are going to ring in the changes as the players. There's only one that really needs to go off, and that's Adama. But we are replacing him with even more pace in Hudson-Odoi, so it's a like-for-like change for the second half to begin, but really poor performance here from Manchester City. They're playing Walker as a left-back and Joao Cancelo as the main right-back. I've got to say that's a pretty... I think that's a no-no. I think they should be playing Mendy at left-back. For me, that's what they should be doing, but not according to form anyway. Tackled by Ziyech. Hudson-Odoi. And this could get even worse for Manchester City before it even gets any better for them in the second half here. And look at that for a ball. Hudson-Odoi breaking into the back. And Martinez there couldn't quite latch onto that ball from Hudson-Odoi. Edison looking short. Doesn't want to be knocking it long because obviously they haven't got any tall players up front. Fernandinho, Aguero. Fernandinho, Man City with another pretty hard tie in their next game. That's Liverpool at home. No, good little ball there. Kovacic trying to break him behind, but he didn't quite have the tenure to gain behind there. But what an episode this has been. Literally, I don't know what's happened here, but it's been brilliant. Martinez! Oh, saved by Edison. A good play again by Chelsea. Alonso. Nice little back heel into Kante. Now Ziyech. Now Kovacic. De Bruyne literally hanging all over him, but he couldn't stop him. And Kovacic goes on! And he scored! Manchester City are literally being ripped apart. Oh my gosh, what am I witnessing here? I am witnessing an absolute turnaround from Chelsea here. It's been unbelievable. This has been stellar. This has been unbelievable performance from Chelsea, but Manchester City have been absolutely woeful in possession and out of possession. They have not been good enough, and we are punishing them big time. 2 changes are going to be made, and Mal and Abraham both coming on for the remainder of the game. Martinez and Ziyech are both going to be withdrawn. But my goodness, what an absolute performance this has been. And Silva can't keep the ball now. Pulisic with space to run into. Oh, and he tried knocking it across the Hudson-Odoi, but he stopped the run. Ball over the top. Sane trying to get in behind. Good play. Hudson-Odoi. It's going to be a foul, I think. Yeah, foul. Manchester City free kick. And the header on, and it's wide from Insigne. Mount into Abraham. Look at the space here again. For Chelsea to break into him. Stones literally lost his footing. And a good save by Edison though, but that's shocking defending by Stones. That is absolutely appalling defending by Stones there. He should be doing a lot better. Hudson-Odoi. Now Mount. Rudiger. Passes it to himself. Plays it to Marcos Alonso. And a good block by Fernandinho. Alonso looks for someone to throw it to. Pulisic is the man. Kovacic. Good little turn. Hudson-Odoi. Good little turn of pace there by Hudson-Odoi again. That's terrific. Oh! I tell you what, if that player, whoever it was, I think that was Mount, breaking into the box. If he'd have got across, he might have been able to slot that in. Yeah, again, wonderful play from Chelsea. They're literally not scared of breaking on Manchester City. And City literally just cannot cope with Chelsea's attack. They've literally been pounded. They've literally been pummeled into the ground. Here by resolute Chelsea. Oh, and Hudson-Odoi. They're playing for fun now. Rolls it across, and Abraham couldn't quite latch onto it. But again, it's rubbish defending by Manchester City. It's just not good enough. Chelsea taking advantage of every situation now because Manchester City just cannot get forward here. Abraham, that's a terrific turn. Mount in all kinds of space. Mason Mount, it's 6. What a performance. Wow, just wow. You just can't say anything else but wow to this performance by Chelsea. And the performances previous, they have been stellar. And I could not have asked for anything better from my Chelsea team. But this is ridiculous. Manchester City pummeled into the floor. I've literally never seen me play like this against a big club for quite a while. When I lost those 3 games, I was like, oh, that's it. Champions League football's out the window now. But now, it has been an immense turnaround. Pulisic. Could get even worse. And, oh, the party then nearly let Pulisic in behind there. And Kovacic, De Bruyne. Trying to get back, but 2 minutes out of time. At the end of a game that has been literally dominated from start to finish by Chelsea. Intercepted by Christensen, and that's it. Wonderful, wonderful performance by Chelsea. And in these last 5 games, wow, we have been instrumentally brilliant. I couldn't be any more proud of after those 3 games where we got absolutely battered by Leicester, Manchester United and Spurs. But this is something else. This has been an incredible turnaround after a horrific episode. They must keep up the momentum. The 2 goals from Lautaro Martinez. We were primed and ready.
Thank you for your time.
Wow, so ladies and gentlemen, that is that for this episode. So like I say, guys, go check out the Abraham goal against Arsenal. That was incredible. This episode has been incredible. So guys, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here for more content. Give me a thumbs up. So guys, till next time on the FIFA Chelsea Career Mode.